Hi there, back again for another segment in my Grungy envelope journal, and I'm just gonna right now I think I'm just gonna go through and just add some things, kind of just haphazardly wherever I feel like I want to add some things. I coffee dyed, I should say, here I go again. I coffee dyed some little flowers that I had gotten, just little white flowers. You see that without a glare? There we go. At Dollar Tree, and I coffee dyed those. And I got some amazing, beautiful, beautiful green organza ribbon from Sweet Bonny at Bonny and Clive, and that she just, out of the goodness of her heart, just gifted to me. And it tears both ways. I mean, it tears lengthwise and it tears widthwise, and I am so excited about that because it just gives it that grungy, I don't even know if you can see it, but see those little frays on the edge there? I think you could maybe see them, I hope. But anyway, and then I know you can see the ones on the sides. So I'm going to go through here and just do some things, put some things in, and I will probably fast forward and do a voiceover. So I'll just tell you real quick what I'm doing here with this. I wanted to build a little, just a little cluster of stuff to put on the one page. So my neighbor lady found me this packing material that was in something. I don't know what it was even in, but she found that for me, and so I'm just going to use a piece of that, and then I'm going to use a piece of my gauze here, and I'm just going to kind of stick it down on my craft mat here, my non-stick craft mat, so that I can just push it down. And I definitely will just fast forward because my hands are really, really, really not good, and they I fumble things, and it takes me a lot more time to do stuff. So anyway, oh, and this is just a piece. The reason I wanted to tell you was this is just a piece of the beautiful organza that I mushed up. That's a technical term, by the way, mushed up. Anyway, so I mushed it up, and now I'm going to use it for this little cluster. Just kind of let it hang out wherever it wants to hang. And then, okay, so that's a little cluster thing that I made to put on the one little page in here. Yeah, kind of cute. And I'll just let it sit on there. And then with this, I want to make a ruffle, kind of like a ruffle, sort of a grungy ruffle. So I'm going to put a line of glue down here, and then I'm going to just squinch it. Technical term again. Squinch it together. I'm going to see if this works. It may not work, but we'll see. I know it works really, really, really well with hot glue, but I don't know how well it's going to work with the Fabri-Tac. But we'll see. I'm kind of sticking to it myself here, of course. But this organza kind of has a little bit of a sheen to it, and the Fabri-Tac does as well when it kind of dries. So I figured it would be okay together. Yeah, it's mushing. Let's see if I can get this piece that's kind of why you do it on the little non-stick craft mat, so you can sort of get it rearranged however you want it to look. And it's not as if this is anything really, you know, it can just look as grungy as you want it to. And then you can adjust it a little bit more when you stick it down on your page the way where you want it, or on your edging or whatever, wherever you happen to want it. So I'm going to let that sit aside for right now. I'm just searching through and checking out where I might want to put things. The first thing I show you here is a beautiful beaded leaf that Ginny, I believe, from Brave Blue Raven Art and Craft gave me, my dear friend. And I'm just going through and trying to pick out where I want to put things. This is the little grungy card tag that Bonny made me from Bonny and Clive, and I'm showing you there where the butterfly peeps through the little window on my little journal. And I showed this before when I was doing the VR for Bonny, and I kept showing it sideways for some unknown crazy reason when I was unwrapping what she sent me, but it does go that way, the way I have it in there. So then I'm just peeling off the little piece of grungy ruffle that I made out of that beautiful fabric, trying to decide where I want to put it, and I ended up putting it down on the bottom here. And I get a piece of twine, some jute that I had laying there, and I decided to put that on there down the middle as well. Kind of like how that turned out. And then I think I'm going to do a little bit of stamping. Pretty sure, you know, with just I think with just some archival ink. And there we go. And it's just a little butterfly stamp, and it's just I'm not even trying to get a good impressions. I'm just randomly kind of stamping it around on the edges there, between the little windows of the envelope, and just kind of all around the edges. It's for a little something extra. Okay, well, this little page is done now, and I showed you, told you about Bonnie's lovely gift that she sent along with the organza, and I just love it as well, because it, you know, And so this is kind of a green page. And I like how that little ruffle thing, or whatever you call it, grungy ruffle, turned out on the bottom. So that's it for this one, and I will continue on with my little journal and take you along with me. Thanks for watching. Till I visit with you next time. God bless you. Bye.